guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Today is going to be a really fun day on the Not Too Shabby Shop design team because we have a new hop. This is going to be the Not Too Shabby Shop Best of 2023 hop. So what we're doing is we're picking our favorites to share another fun project to end the year just right. And yeah, it was really hard for me to pick because I have so many favorites, but I decided to go ahead and work with this one. I've only done like a few cards with it and I wanted to do more, and I really have barely touched the paper because it's just too pretty. Anyway, I'm going to be playing with the Meet Me in Wonderland set. This was part of a box of the month. I did check and these products are still available. So I've got links to everything down in the description below. So the way we're going to work with the hop, we do have a hashtag. Hashtag is into as best of 2023. So you can follow us with that one. Be sure to stop off at all of the different people in the hop to get lots of fun inspiration. Looking to see if there's anything else on here I need to mention. Nope. I will leave a link down below to the next person in the hop, and if I'm able to, I will try to redirect. But anyhow, yeah, let me go ahead and get started. I kind of don't have a plan like normal. You guys know how it is. But I'm going to start off first though and stamp some of these guys out because they are just so stinking cute. Like I've been doing lately, I just put some Wow Clear embossing powder over the top, and I'm going to go ahead and heat up these images so I can color them up. I'm using my Spectrum Noir markers. This is going to be just some quick and easy, simple coloring. You don't have to do anything fancy, and the images are small enough that even if you decide to, whether or not you decide to add extra definition or blending, it's small enough that it doesn't matter either way. It's going to look great regardless. So I'm just adding some little purple stripes to my Cheshire Cat because I can. And although there are some colors that are, kind of traditionally because of all of the Disney movies, that are traditional colors for the Cheshire Cat, you can actually use whatever colors you want to for any of the characters. You don't have to go with the pink and purple I'm using. And yes, I am going to use pink for the other part. I think these images are just so stinking cute. I have a piece of scratch paper to the side so I have an idea of what the colors are going to look like. I always do that. Yeah, whenever I'm doing any kind of coloring, I always go ahead and just kind of swatch them out to make sure that the color is what I remember it being. Because I don't color enough. Even if I was coloring a lot, I probably would still do this because you can check out different blends to see if you like it. It makes it so much easier to get the look that you want because you get to try out the color before you actually use it. I'm going to go ahead and color up the rest of my little guys, basically doing the same kind of thing, and then we can cut them out. So now that the coloring is all done, I need to cut these out. I'm actually going to cheat and let my scan and cut do all the work for me. So now I'm doing something a little bit weird, especially for me. I have not done this before and I'm kind of sort of just guessing. Kind of want to do something similar to an iris fold card, but I'm not going to go through figuring out or watching a video to see exactly how to do it. I'm going to give it a shot anyway, basically just using some strips of cardstock, cutting these down to about 1 inch. Yes. This one was actually 3/4, so I'm going to do 3/4 inch strips. And we're going to see where this takes us. That's kind of what I wanted it to look like. Okay, that is better. Awesomeness. I'm going to just keep on going and we're going to see. Now, if you want to do an actual iris fold card, I can at some point look up the instructions and see how to do it correctly. This is, of course, my first attempt at anything like this, just because I had an idea of tumbling down a rabbit hole, and I've already done the stencil thing. That was one that I did, you know, when this first came out. I will share a link to that in the description and probably up in the cards here for you guys too. Okay, that is the look that I'm wanting to go with. Let's go ahead and trim one more since I had to trash one. And then we will go on to the next color. Okay, so I think it kind of turned out kind of cool. Having better contrasting colors would probably work better. And this is my first attempt at not actually using any kind of proper instructions. Now, I don't want any of the layers of paper, and I'm sure I used way too much, to come off. So I'm going to trim some of those down, and then I'm going to adhere this down to another piece of cardstock before trimming it down again for it to go onto my card base. So I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to trim it down, and then we can start assembling our card. Trimming it down to 5 1/4 by 4. So it's just a little bit smaller than a regular card base, and I have popped up all my little guys on foam. So let's go ahead and mount this down onto a card base. So they are all pretty much tumbling down the rabbit hole, even if it is a diamond-shaped rabbit hole. And now all I need is a sentiment. So I'm adding the sentiment on the inside. So I put some acetate down, some plastic down, before positioning everything out. Also, it's going to be a little bit harder to stamp because I got all this stuff on the front. Better idea would be to stamp before you put the front on your card if you're going to be stamping on the inside. I don't do a lot of stamping on the inside, so it was kind of where I just thought of it at the end. Seat of my pants crafting at its finest, right? And these stamps definitely need to be cleaned because they don't really look quite right. And like I said, it's not going to be stamping too well, so I am going to need to stamp it a couple of times to get a good impression. And I'm going with red because we've got that outside, the background on the outside is all in pink. Okay, almost perfect. Needs a little bit more ink, and then it looks like we should probably be done. I will have to take another quick look at the front though to see if there's anything else I think needs to be added. So I've got some hard clay bits that are from Michael's that I've had for 2 years, I think, and forgot about them until not too long ago. So I'm going to try to start using some of these little guys more often in my projects. So let's go ahead and add some of them down onto the card. I've got some pink and some red and some white, and I think that will just match so nicely on here. Except the pink. The pink is kind of too light. I mean, too matchy. So let's take that one back off. I'll put a white one there instead, and I'm sure I can put a pink one somewhere else, right? more down here. I like the red pop better than the white, but I think that is still gonna work. I think I need some more though. Yeah, I'm probably putting too much on here, but that's okay. And the pink will definitely pop on his green and purple hat. Fabulous. And that is gonna finish up this card. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, it was something completely different. But anyway, I think it turned out still pretty cool. And I do need to work on that iris fold card design. I think that will be something fun for me to practice going into 2024. So be sure to check out the rest of the hop because you're going to find a lot of inspirational projects for you to see. And I would love it if you were to also check out the playlist that I've got below that lists all of the different projects that I have used Not Too Shabby Shop products on. So you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you soon. Bye guys!